We cannot grasp or understand the fullness of the personhood of Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, without understanding his family. And we cannot possibly receive spiritually all that God intends for us to receive without being part of that rich root.
In Romans 11, the Apostle Paul illustrates God's plan for Jews and Gentiles by using an olive tree. Two trees that ultimately would become one tree. A natural cultivated olive tree that is rooted in God's covenant with Abraham and confirmed through Isaac and Jacob, was given to Israel with its branches representing the Jewish people. And then a wild olive tree representing Gentiles from the nations and their potential to become God's children, being grafted into the same tree when they accept the promised Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus. Keeping in mind, if the root that sustains the olive tree is holy and sanctified, then the branches are also holy, fulfilling a completed, holy, covenanted tree, becoming one family in Messiah.
The starting original point for God was not the church, it was Israel. And one of the most moving times for me in being in Israel was standing there with a Jewish brother, a Messianic Jewish brother in this case, standing beside an olive tree, and I pointed out to the people around us, he's the original. The rest of us, Gentiles, we only got grafted into this.
Paul says to the nations, look, just because, the eyes of the Jewish people are temporarily blinded and you've been grafted into that tree, don't become arrogant against the root. Don't think that you have somehow replaced or are better than the root itself. For the olive branches that have been broken off, they will be restored. And then Romans chapter 11 concludes with this beautiful phrase, and then all of Israel will be saved. So we're working towards that, and we're working towards the unified people of God amongst the Jewish people, as well as those amongst the nations that have accepted the Jewish Messiah and the God of Israel, that we are all part of the same family.